Yo, what is up gamers? It's Sebastian here, coming to you with a new video. Today I'll be showing you very interesting Tri-Brigade combos for post-Lightning Overdrive. And if you want to see specific combos and hands, I'll be sure to make a playlist, leave it in the description. But this video I'm going to show like most of the combos and then I'll add extra ones in the playlist. We'll open a Fraktall and a blank card. We'll use the effect of Fraktall and send a Nervall to grave. We'll use Nervall F to add a Kitt to hand. Then we will normal summon a Kitt and use the effect banishing Nervall and Fraktall to summon a Tri-Brigade Bearbloom, the fighter or whatever. This is the new card in Lightning Overdrive. This card can discard 2 to summon one of your banished Tri-Brigades, or banish like Tri-types, or when it's sent to the grave it can search the Tri-Brigades for a tribe card. So we're gonna now link these two off into a Zoobrigade. We're gonna do chain link from Bearbloom, chain link to Kitt. The Kitt here will send a Kerass, and then the Bearbloom will add a Revolt to hand, and then we'll put the Matsi to the bottom of the deck. And then we're going to set Revolt and pass turn. Now, for our opponent's turn, we're going to activate a Tri-Brigade Revolt, obviously. We're going to summon these. This is like when they summon a monster or something. We're going to then link all 4 into a Zoobrigade. Now this is where things get a little bit spicy. On resolution, we're going to do like 10,000 chain links, right? Chain link 1 Zoobrigade, chain link 2 Nervall, chain link 3 Kitt. We're going to resolve Kitt by sending a copy of Tri-Brigade Oath to the grave. Then Nervall will resolve and add a Kitt to hand. And then Zoobrigade will resolve and banish a card. And then on resolution, we can use Rugal and summon the Kerass from the grave. Now, because we control a beast, beast warrior, and winged beast monster, we can use the effect of Oath, banish it from our grave, and target a spell trap card on the field and negate it. Then, in the end phase, the Kerass will return to hand, and we draw for turn, and then we can do like Kerass discard Kitt, special summon Kerass, Zoobrigade 1, Kitt 2, and like we just break whatever they set up. And this is like with only 2 cards, that being Fraktall and Matsi. With only 2 cards, we've ended on a banish and a spell trap negate, with like follow up guaranteed for next turn. Now for this hand, we've opened Fraktall, any Tri-Brigade monster, and Matsi. It has to be Matsi for obvious reasons. So we're going to start again by activating Fraktall, and we're going to send a Nervall to grave. The Nervall will then add a Kitt to hand. Then we will normal summon the Kitt and use the effect banishing 2 to summon a Fraktall. We will use the effect of Fraktall to summon Kerass from hand, and then we will link these 2 into a Bearbloom. Here we'll use Kerass F, banishing the Fraktall and the Kitt to summon a double Dragon Lords. Now we can link the Bearbloom and the Kerass into a Zoobrigade. And here you can use here I say you can, but here you will use Bearbloom F, and we'll add a Revolt to hand, and then the Matsi will get put to the bottom of the deck. Then when we set the Revolt and we activate it, we're going to summon the Bearbloom, Kitt, and Nervall. Then, so the reason why we can summon Bearbloom here is because we hard link summoned the Bearbloom using Kitt and the Ferrogy as material. So because this was hard link summoned, instead of being special summoned off with a Tri-Brigade effect, we can summon it back with a fault. So now, when we go and we make the Zoobrigade here using a 2, a 1, and a 1, you know, basic maths. Some people like Farther like that though. Well, we know how to do maths. We will summon the Zoobrigade, and here we do Zoobrigade 1, Bearbloom 2, Nervall 3, Kitt 4. So we resolve the Kitt by sending Oath to grave. Nervall will then add a Kitt to hand, and then the Bearbloom gives us a revolt, so we can do the same thing on the next turn. Now here you can decide, like, depending on the rest of your hand. Bear in mind, this is like we've used 3 cards. We have 2 other, like we would have 2 other cards in hand. They could be like back row or not, but like we could decide to put the Kitt back, because we have revolt, right? And then the Zoobrigade will banish a card, and now Rugal can bring back either Kitt or Kerass here because we don't have another Tri-Brigade name in hand. We'll probably summon the Kitt here, so that in the end phase we can get the Kitt back to hand. And Kitt is a beast warrior and winged beast, so we can trigger Oath. And then, like, if we DDL send the Zoobrigade can float into Kerass. And then in the end phase, we add back the Kitt, and we have Kitt Kerass for the next turn with Revolt to follow up with. For this next hand, we'll open Kitt, any beast warrior or winged beast, and Ultimatsi. We're going to start with a normal summon of Kitt. We are then going to link into an Armorage, and we're going to use the effect of Kitt to send a Nervall to grave. The Nervall will then trigger to add a Kerass to hand, and then we'll use the effect of Kerass sending Riptail to summon itself. And we'll summon it here because we're not stupid. Then we will banish the Kitt and the Riptail for Kerass, and we will summon a Bearbloom. We will then link these 2 into a Rugal and use the Bearbloom F to add a Revolt to hand, to which then we'll put back with Matsi. We'll put back the Matsi. Then we set the Revolt. We activate Revolt during our opponent's turn, summoning the Nervall, Kerass, Riptail, and Kitt. And then we're going to link into a Zoobrigade. Then we'll do Zoobrigade Chain Link 1, Nervall Chain Link 2, Kitt Chain Link 3. The big advantage of playing Kitt is that you get to chain block everything, right? So we send the Oath, then Nervall will add like a Kerass to hand or a Kitt. Kitt's probably better here. And then on resolution, Zoobrigade will banish, and then on resolution, Rugal will summon the Kerass. And then here we also have like Armorage to protect one of these, right? If something happens. But like now we have Oath life. For this next hand, we'll open a Kitt, a Kerass, and a blank card. We're going to start off with activating Kerass, discarding a Kitt to special summon himself. Then the Kitt will trigger to send a Nervall, and the Nervall will trigger to add a Kitt to hand. Then we'll use the effect of Kerass banishing Kitt Nervall to summon a Ferrogy. We'll use the effect of Ferrogy to summon the Kitt from hand, and then we'll link these 2 into a Bearbloom. Here we can use the Ferrogy F to draw if we want to, but we won't. We'll just use Kitt F banishing 2 to summon a double Dragon Lords. And then we're going to use Kitt and Bearbloom to link into a Rugal. And then Bearbloom will resolve, add a Revolt to hand, and we'll put back the Matsi. Then when we activate Revolt, we will summon the Bearbloom, the Kitt, and the Nervall. We will leave. I will summon the Kerass as well, and we will leave 2 banish and summon these 4. We want to summon the Kerass here so that we can Woogle to have it added back to hand. That's why we summon Kerass there. Otherwise, like, you can leave it banish so that Zoobrigade has an extra monster to float for. But yeah, here we'll do Zoobrigade, Chain Link 1 Zoobrigade, Chain Link 2 Bearbloom, Chain Link 3 Nervall, Chain Link 4 Kitt. Kitt will resolve sending an Oath. Nervall will add a Kitt, and Bearbloom will add a Revolt, pitting back the Kitt. And then Zoobrigade will resolve banishing, and then on resolution we'll Woogle summon Kitt, and then Oath is live. Okay, so for this next hand, we'll have Kerass, Nervall, and Match C. We'll activate Kerass, discarding Nervall to special summon. Then we'll trigger Nervall, sending a Kitt, and the Kitt will add in Fraktall, which will send itself to send Kitt to grave, and the Kitt will send a Fraktall to grave. Then we'll use Kerass F, banishing the Fraktall and the Fraktall. And we'll summon a Bearbloom. And then we'll link these 2 into a Rugal. And we'll use Bearbloom F to add a Revolt to hand. And put the Match C back. Then when we activate Revolt, we'll summon the Kitt, Nervall, Kerass, and a Fraktall, so we can leave 1 banish for Zoobrigade. And we will link summon into a Zoobrigade here, Zoobrigade 1, and Nervall 2, Kitt 3. So every time you can use Kitt to chain block, right? That's like another reason. So like another reason to play Oath is so that every time you can use Kitt to chain block. Then the Nervall will add a Kitt to hand, and Zoobrigade will banish. Then on resolution, we'll use Woogle to summon a Kerass here. So in the end phase, it will return to hand, and also we've made Oath live. So for this next hand, we'll open Kitt, any Tri-Brigade monster, any Beast, Warrior, Winged Beast, and a Match C. We'll start with normal summon Kitt into an Amorage. Then we'll use Kitt F, send in a Nervall, and then Nervall F to add a Fraktall here since we have Kerass in hand already. Then we'll use Kerass, discard Fraktall to special summon himself. And then we'll use the effect of Kerass banishing. Oh wait, oops, sorry. We keep the Fraktall in hand, we discard Riptail. And then we use the effect of Kerass banishing Riptail and Kitt to summon a Ferrigite. Then we'll use the effect of Ferrigite to summon the Fraktall from hand. And then we will link these 2 into a Bearbloom. Then we will use the effect of Fraktall, banishing the Ferrigite and the Kerass to summon a double Dragon Lords. Then we will link the Bearbloom and the Fraktall into a Rugal. And then we'll use Bearbloom, adding Revolt, and putting Match C to the bottom of the deck. Then when Revolt resolves, we'll summon the Bearbloom, the Nervall, and the Kitt, leaving Ferrigite, Riptail, Kerass banished. And then we'll link these into a Zoobrigade. Here we'll do Zoobrigade chain link 1, Bearbloom chain link 2, Nervall chain link 3, Kitt chain link 4. The Kitt will send an Oath. The Nervall will add a Kerass. And the Bearbloom will add a Revolt, which then will put the Kerass back to the bottom of our deck. Then on resolution, the Zoobrigade is going to summon the Kitt, and we have Oath live again. For this hand, we're going to open Nervall, any Tri-Brigade monster, any Beast, Beast Warrior or Winged Beast, and Matsi. We're going to start off with normal summon Nervall, link summon into an Armorage. Nervall F will add a Kitt to hand because we already have the Kerass in hand. But let's say this was a second Nervall. We'll add Kerass to hand, and then we'll use Kerass F discarding Ratpier to summon himself. Kerass will then banish 2 to summon the Fraktall. Fraktall will summon the Nervall from hand. And then we'll use these 2 to summon a Bearbloom. We'll then banish Fraktall Kerass to summon a double Dragon Lords. And then link Bearbloom Nervall into a Zoobrigade. Sorry, then we'll use Bearbloom F, add Revolt to hand, and then the Matsi will go to the bottom. And then, unfortunately, we don't have Kitt in this hand, so when we Revolt, we summon Bearbloom Nervall and the Kerass. And then we'll link these into a Zoobrigade. And then we'll do Zoobrigade 1, Nervall 2, Bearbloom 3. Or if you want the Revolt in hand, we do Bearbloom 2, Nervall 3. But here we're going to do Nervall 2, Bearbloom 3. So we can chain block the Nervall. We add Revolt. Revolt goes to the bottom. And then we'll add Kitt to hand. And then, when we resolve double Dragon Lords, we can send the Kitt to the grave, which then the Kitt will send an Oath to grave. And then we can use Zoobrigade to summon something like the Kitt back. And then like we've made Oath live, even though we didn't open Kitt, with like the DDL. For this combo, we're going to open Zoodiac Ratpier, any Tri-Brigade name. For this specific line, we're going to use Kerass since it doesn't float or put any of the floating monsters into the grave. And then our third card in hand will be Matsi. We're going to start with normal summon Ratpier. We're going to send a Ram to grave, and then we're going to link for Chakanine, detach from Chak to summon Ram, and then we're going to overlay Chak into a Trident. We're going to detach from Trident, pop the Ram, and then Ram F will summon the Chak. Then we'll overlay this into a Tiger Mortar. We're going to detach from Tiger to attach Trident to Chak, and then detach from Chak to summon the Trident. And then we'll link summon into a Fraktall. We'll use the effect of Fraktall to summon Kerass from hand, and then we'll use the effect of Kerass and we'll banish all 4 Zoodiac monsters in the grave to summon a Zoobrigade. Here we will link Zoobrigade and Kerass into a Bearbloom. Oops, here. And then we'll use Zoobrigade F to add a Fraktall to hand. We'll then use Fraktall to send a Kitt to send a Nervall, and we'll add a Kerass to hand. Then we can link here we can link Bearbloom Trident into a Rugal. And we can use Bearbloom F to add a Revolt, and we'll put Mat C to the bottom. If we didn't, this is also 2-card combo if you want to put the Kerass back. So let's say we didn't open Mat C and we have to put the Kerass back. It's like practically the same line. We'll then activate Revolt during our opponent's turn. We'll summon the Bearbloom, the Nervall, and the Kitt. And then we will link all 3 into a Zoobrigade. And then we would use Zoobrigade 1, Bearbloom 2, Nervall 3, Kitt 4. The Kitt will send an Oath to grave. The Nervall will add a Kerass to hand. The Bearbloom will add Revolt and put Kerass to the bottom. And then here our Oath is, and then Zoobrigade will banish a card. And our Oath is already live because Ferrogy is a beast, so we have Beast Ring, Beast, Beast Warrior. But we can also Rugal summon from grave, so we have follow up for next turn. So we have like Revolt Kitt for next turn, or like Nervall is probably better in this instance. For this hand, we're going to open Rat plus a Tri-Brigade monster that floats. We're going to normal summon Rat, use the effect send Ram, go into Check, detach summon Ram, overlay into a Trident, detach from Trident, target Ram, pop Ram to summon Check, overlay into a Tiger Mortar, detach to attack to track, and then check F, and then we will link these 2 into a Ferrogy. We will then use Ferrogy to summon the Nervall from hand, and then we can link, we can use Nervall F, banishing the Check and the Tiger Mortar, to summon a double Dragon Lords. Here we can then link the Ferrogy and the Nervall into a Bearbloom, and we can use Nervall F, and so we can do Ferrogy chain link 1, Nervall chain link 2. So we can add a Tri-Brigade monster, and then depending on what we draw for Ferrogy, we can put the Fraktall back. But here we will just keep the Fraktall in hand, so that we can use Fraktall F to send a Kitt to grave. The Kitt is then, we probably don't use Kitt here. You can use Kitt here now if you want, but there's like nothing good to send at the moment, because we want to use Kitt on our opponent's turn to chain block, right? So here we'll summon a Rugal, and then Bearbloom will trigger. Oh yeah, we're meant to open a bonus card. So Bearbloom will trigger, and then we'll put the Mat C back. If we don't want to have the Oath, we can choose not to use Fraktall F. And then when we use Revolt, we summon the Bearbloom, the Kitt, and the Nervall. And we'll go into Zoobrigade. And then we'll do Zoobrigade 1, Bearbloom 2, Nervall 3, Kitt 4. Kitt will send the Oath. Nervall will add the Tri-Brigade. Bearbloom will add Revolt and put the Tri-Brigade back to the bottom of the deck. And then Zoobrigade will banish a card. And on resolution, we can summon a Kitt, so that we can make Oath live. If you open Kitt instead of Nervall, we would still have the Fraktall in hand, so which we can put that back for Revolt, and we wouldn't need the Mat C. If you open Nervall, you have to if you want the Oath play, you have to add Fraktall and discard Fraktall. But if you open Kitt instead of Nervall, then you don't have to get rid of the Fraktall. You don't have to use Fraktall F. Which means you can do this with only this Rat Kitt is this board. But if you open Nervall, then it's like Rat Nervall plus a blank card. But anyways, that's going to be it for my post Lightning Overdrive Tri-Brigade Zoodiac combo guide. If you like this sort of content or want to see more of it, be sure to leave a comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. Also check me out on Twitch, on Twitter, and my Discord server, which all the links will be down below. And until next time, I will see you gamers later.